This is the JP News, now in HD. Tonight's features: the Bread Bus, City Council meeting highlights, and Snowstorm of February 9th, 2017.
This is the capital of Albany. The capital of Albany. The capital. I hardly ever get over to the capital.
You're watching JP News. I'm Sean Pinella with
the search for protesters in Albany post Donald Trump inauguration. I can't say that word right. Inauguration.
Yeah. You probably have to put it on Google and say it, and it'll say it correctly or whatever.
Right.
Well, he's finally our president, and a lot of people ain't liking it. So we're out in the streets of Albany to find out what they don't like about Donald John, President Trump, and I still call him President-elect Trump.
And I'm sure we'll run into lots of liberals, maybe some deplorables as well. Okay.
Made 100 days of his campaign begin.
Sean, tell us what kind of thing have we got to look forward to in the streets here, as far as we seem to have a lot of worldwide protests going on in all the cities and stuff.
I think the world has had enough. Whether it's Donald Trump in office or whoever was happening in office, the timeline of the previous movement is starting into a new movement of change, and that change will be developed by what wins the most.
And this seems to be all about equality, about all the minorities, all the forming new groups of people that want attention.
I agree and disagree because that is wearing out, because people are like, stop it already. We already solved it.
But they're trying to reignite it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't reignite something that's known. I mean, like, speak to anybody that don't even follow it, and they know what you're talking about. So. Okay.
Well, we've just passed Quayle Street on Central Ave in Albany, and we are getting closer and closer. We're going to see if we find crowds of people. It's supposed to be near the Capitol and near the library. There's a police officer that's probably been sent to patrol the area.
Yeah, and there was horses also that were, those big horses with state troopers on top of them.
Well, good, yeah.
About 5-6 of them earlier.
Well, I hope these demonstrators and protesters don't spook the horses.
Yeah, right.
Hello, protesters! Hello, protesters! How you doing?
I love you, NYC!
Oh, bullying!
They're doing they're protesting against Governor Cuomo also.
See, I wanted them to, bullying. Bullying!
Hey! Try to get you on tape!
We won't bully you, we promise! We got a school bus with a Volkswagen van on top of it.
Want me to get it?
Yeah, go ahead, do whatever you want to do. Oh, wow, far out. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, what's up? We've been videotaping the Chocolate Theater. We're trying to get somebody to talk about what this is all about.
But he's an artist.
Oh, you've got a pizza oven fire right in the school bus. Oh, far out.
The
Wow, that is...
I'm Sean Pinella here. We're at the we're near the Capitol, and what is this all about?
This is a bread bus here. We're bakers and farmers from Vermont, and we just came. We're actually driving our friend to the train station, but we couldn't resist a little solidarity with the community here, people that are standing up for things, liberal values that we believe in.
Is your friend on the way to Washington then?
Could be.
Oh, okay.
It's actually on the way to California, but
California.
But it works out.
Yeah.
No, you know, we're here. We came here because we're scared for the planet, and we just think that, you know, people have to get out of their comfort zones and just go a little out of their way and get, you know,
Make the final difference.
Yeah, just hang out together in community and solidarity, and you know, not just let this administration have a free pass under the guise of, oh, we're patriotic, so we're going to let this guy ride, because we won't stand for that.
Yeah, we need things that are real differences.
You guys want some pizza?
Oh,
no, thank you. I just,
come on, it's Cajun style.
if I hadn't had dinner already.
It's your fault that it's burnt, because I was talking to you, so you got to eat it now.
I'll have one.
Sean will have some, yeah.
Oh, there's a big piece right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
A piece of pizza cooked in a school bus.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
And it's like a London bus. You got like the shell of a old Volkswagen van.
All right, guys. It was like 60 miles or something, and we made him take so much longer than.
Now we're back in Schenectady. How's it going tonight, officer? He was running a plate number on his computer. We are now heading toward the brand new street in Schenectady known as Martin Luther King Boulevard. And we're almost there. We're gonna take a left on Brandywine, and from Brandywine we're gonna turn down Martin Luther King Boulevard. It's a brand new street.
And where is this now?
It's the former Albany Street.
Oh.
Yeah. It runs between Knott Terrace and
All right, show me
Brandywine.
Oh, okay. You
so
you
this,
show me this.
You're gonna take this next left.
Oh.
And then you're gonna take.
And Martin Luther King was not even born here, so how does that work out?
Well,
I get it.
Well, it's the Hamilton Hill area where I guess there's people that are familiar with this civil rights movement.
But he was not born here.
And much of the black community resides in that part of Schenectady.
Oh, his family resides there?
No. I mean, just the black population.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess we'll take a left here. We are turning left on Brandywine. And it's the first right at the Stewart's here. And let's see if we can get a glimpse of the street sign. Is there a street sign here? It's too dark to see it. There is no street sign. Okay, now we have turned onto what used to be Albany Street, and according to the newspaper, it is now called Martin Luther King Boulevard.
Yeah.
It's not a place where you'd want to take Grandma.
I don't know. Well, that says Albany over there.
You've heard of Grandma got run over by a reindeer. This would be Grandma got run over by a kingpin.
Or a police car, or
yeah, right. Or a pitmobile.
Yeah. Or by everything.
Yeah. So now.
An ambulance, maybe an ambulance.
Yeah.
Well, then if you got ran over by an ambulance, it's right there to help you out.
Let's see if we can. If they change the. Oh, some of the signs are still say Albany Street, but it was named by Mayor Gary R. McCarthy.
Right.
So
but
now
I thought it was over by Erie Boulevard. You sure?
Yeah.
By the statues, I thought it was going to be that.
It's here.
Oh.
So yeah, we're still heading down. Martin Luther King.
People walk in front of cars.
But we're not going to find Martin Luther King because he's been gone for a long time. We're not even going to find his skeleton.
The third is around.
Yeah, well, this might be the 6th. who knows? Now there's one of the convenience stores.
Yeah.
And it don't look like there's much going on at Martin Luther King Boulevard, man.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Still says Albany.
Still says Albany Street, but, you know.
Or maybe it's just planning and
for
they
a
don't know yet.
50-degree evening in January, there isn't really too many people out. Now, as we look around downtown Schenectady, it's almost 8 o'clock, quarter to 8. Must be early because there's still nothing going on in Albany or Schenectady. It's like nowhere. There's nothing going on. There's not even, they don't even look like there's a big crowd at Johnny's. Wow.
So this is how it's going to look like when the casino opens up, or?
What, down here? Oh, it could be. Oh, it could be. Yeah, no. That's well, that's open for question. Okay, there is an overflow of people coming tonight. So they've put all these seats here with reserved signs. It looks like you got to be a reverend to get in here. They may throw me out. I hope they don't throw me out. I do pay taxes. This is open to the public. I'm supposed to be here if I choose to be here. Okay, it's starting to fill up in here with VIPs, people that were especially invited, I guess. You may pass. Don't worry. I don't bite.
My name is Mary McLean. I live in the city. Agenda item number 5, appointment to the Planning Commission. This is already at 2:48 and I just started to speak. You're cheating me on my seconds. I want to point out how city officials operate in this city. Matthew Cuevas was a member of the Planning Commission. He was the chairman of that body. He had served on the commission for 26 years at least. He had experience and wanted to continue his service to the community, but his term expired and this member body let him go. I have read the resume of the individual who is being appointed to the Planning Commission. The resume does not indicate a familiarity with architecture. It does not show a knowledge of urban design. No world travel is listed, nor does it suggest that he ever planted a tree or flower in a public place. What the resume does tell me is that tonight, City Council will appoint a fine gentleman to the Planning Commission. So is Mike Cuevas. Thank you.
I was surprised, not disappointed at what you, Mayor did. I didn't like what you did. I read the resumes of all the new candidates, including Mr. Breach. And if I have the name right, Mr. Breach is now the finance officer for the city of Schenectady, the assistant finance officer. And Mr. Mark Baker Thompson, I read his resume too, and he sounded like a very fine gentleman, and I wonder where he's been all these years for us. And so I'll see you there at the Planning Commission. I come every month, and I enjoy it. It's a learning experience for me. These all are the mayor's appointments. And I don't know if there's a conga line happening here, but anyway, as long as we get good people, I am always hopeful that we will get young people who majored in political science and will be able to help us, because I think we've got some issues around here that really need settling, long time overdue. And when I was watching the festivities in Washington this week, they interviewed a young man who was in college, who was a political science major, And they said, well, how have you enjoyed being a political science major during this particular election? And he said, actually, it was very grim because his professors had made up their mind who they wanted, and they were not very productive in how these matters should be handled. They were very negative and pointed at specific candidates. There's no need for me to say candidates. Candidate. And he also happened to point out that he was the son of missionaries, and he wasn't used to people being that negative. He was used to people being more fair and transparent and doing their job for what they're being paid to do. Thank you.
Regarding the state of the city, supposedly there are multiple significant projects in the works, such as a new train station, residential and retail space in Oak Harbor, development of the Rivers Casino and Resort. County and city officials talk about a fresh revenue source that will lead to tax relief. But in their dialogue, no one includes beautification as part of the projects. The mayor never mentioned the word once tonight. From the Rivers Casino on Erie Boulevard, past Freeman's Bridge Road to the Sam Stratton Airport in Glenville, the highway is overgrown with weeds. There is no excuse for weeds. Preen works. Weeds reseed themselves. Pull the weeds. Put down preen, and there will never be another weed again. I guarantee it. Unfortunately, city council, city, county, and the Metroplex bunch are dazzled by buildings. Folks, buildings crumble, men become giants. Schenectady is run by dwarfs. Thank you.
I'm Joy from Schenectady. I recommend that they get more police on all 3 shifts. That's number 1 thing. Number 2 thing, they need to put up cameras down on a large street to catch these speeders and these ones that are making U-turns, and they need to put up a walk light down there very badly, because I don't want to see nobody getting hurt. As much as I see everything every day, and I don't want this to happen. So we've got to do that. I see they put walk lights up other places, certain spots, but they need to do something about the speeders on the Erie Boulevard too. Yeah, need cameras down there too. Because they go through the light, they make turns, it's out of control. And they need to do something about these people that turn when the arrow's not on, make a left-hand turn. So and we need to fix up the potholes, but you probably can't do that until springtime, right? So there's a lot of potholes everywhere. So that's it.
Thank you. Anthony Carrata.
Good evening, Councilman President. First of all, I'd like to say that as everybody probably glad the situation may go, but there's been raised a lot of questions today, mainly from the precinct. One, if the mayor was chasing somebody, which you don't do, from his neighborhood and up Union Street, down here at the police station, and if the police are patrolling the streets of the city, why didn't they stop them right there and then in Upper Union? Because I'm glad that this offset source from Mr. Riggy had recommended the DA for Saratoga County investigate. She put the gauntlet down on our crooked police department. When she put down was, of course, the mayor not to follow anybody, which you don't do anyhow. And for the police was 4 police officers had investigated the thing. 3 of them said the mayor was drunk. There's the one that was a drunk person. When one of the officers said, yes, the mayor was drunk clearly because he smelled alcohol in the mirror and the behavior in the mirror was from somebody who was drunk. If the police did the job right there and then, no questions asked. The police forgot to do the breathalyzer. And 2, they arrested the mayor, put him in jail so they'll show around. Because I'm surprised that the mayor did not get nothing from that. He should have got something from that investigation. I'm shocked and surprised about that. Second of all, as the mayor just said, the crime's down in the city. If you all recall, back at the beginning of last year, I came here with statistics to prove the fact that we, the people, and citizens of the city of Schenectady, know for a fact that crime is not down. The statistics, even though they're 4 years ago now, national average here, there's no way, no how the crime in the city of Schenectady is matched up with national average. We're here and keep growing. There's no way, no how crime is down in the city of Schenectady. I'll give you an example. Recent situation, the message servers, and a place is stationed 2 doors down from Long Meadows. The individual somehow goes from State Street, starts shooting at 2 schools. Thank God the top 15 students didn't get injured in that. But thank God the police arrested the person, and it turned out the guy was from Albany. Also, a well-respected judge, Judge Pearl, who has a program on Fox News called Justice Judge Pearl. She had a nurse program earlier in the last year, had statistics from all Justice Department, Chicago, Detroit, cities were backed by Democratic government, which this city is backed by Democratic government, except for Mr. Riggy, backed by Democratic government, and the fact that crime has not been down. On why the mayor's pulling the wool over the citizens' eyes. Crime is not down, we know it's not down. I know my time's wrapping up here.
I need you to summarize.
Yeah, I know it's wrapping up. But crime is not down. And why you keep pulling the wool.
Thank you, Mr. Carrara.
Hello everybody on board, I'm Sean Canella, I'm a resident of Schenectady, and always been a voter, always been a community activist, a community participant. Long as much as volunteer, some of y'all know me, some of you don't, and I also seen you in many different events. But watching a lot of this public forum, and I see that we can't have enough seconds to do everything. And in my 15 years as a community participant, I also have seen that you guys always get nabbed for one mistake, or it could have been fixed, or it could have been done. And watching the mayor's statement tonight and all his illustration, I want to congratulate our teams, all of you guys, the people I support, the people I voted for, the people I watch and grow old with. And I'm very proud to say that, as everybody else should be, proud to be a Schenectadian. My focus is there's a lot more people that criticize and illustrate. They talk, but they don't do. And when things get serious, they back away. I myself, I'm not important to somebody that trying to stop hearing out bad in Schenectady. As you can tell by the mayor, we're running out of any bad ideas, and there's tons of improvement that's happened. I don't think I have enough time to explain more things that don't make the paper, that are nothing but good things. But I don't get mentioned, some things get mentioned. But that's why I'm here to mention it to all of you, how much I appreciate all the progress that's being done. I'm also working with my team, the same scenario, people that criticize instead of help, people that are divided and not together. I'm praying, and I ask for everybody at home. I think we're on TV also, Channel 18. People at home watching, the people here. I'm hoping that I can come back with some good ideas, because I love Mount Pleasant. And I believe that could be also taken care of too. I've heard so many ideas, I'm gonna put it out here, because some are rumors, some are true. But I'm hoping to come up with some ideas that you, with your professional background and your professional ideas, can help make my ideas come true. Another thing I'd like to mention is, I think that's it. I'll be ranting at this point. This is great. I made the yellow light in 23 seconds. I love that. You all take care and have a very good 2017. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any?
Wow! Just look at the snow coming down. Man, that's fantastic. Crazy. There. Here to talk about the snow. A snowy day here at downtown Schenectady in the Wedgeway Barber Shop. What? You're here with all the snow falling. It's starting to look as white as Dawn's.
Oh man. So I went out to lunch for.
Yes.
Thought it was gonna be like 15, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Go to the bank real quick.
Yeah.
I was stupid. I drove all the way down to the Mohawk Commons one.
Okay.
Worst mistake of my life.
Yep.
A 20-minute trip took like an hour.
Oh no. Well, I'm proud to tell you. I'm proud. You'll be happy to know you didn't miss a thing.
Really? No customers?
No. I forget your name.
Denise.
Denise. Okay. All right. Yeah, she's probably at the other end of the building having a cigarette. Okay. Thank you.